Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about integration. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to divide this fraction into two fractions in here. The first one, that's about sin x over 1 minus cosine x. And the second one, that's about the integral of s ds over 1 minus cosine s. Now I will go to the first one. We need to use about integration by substitution. U equal to 1 minus cosine s. Du we got about sin s ds. So this one we change for u. Sin s ds we change for du. And then we got about ln of the absolute value of u plus c. About u, that's about 1 minus cosine s. Now let's go to the second one. We know that we have the formula cosine 2a equals to 1 minus 2 sine a square. So cosine s just like about cosine of number 2 multiplied with s over 2. And we got about 1 minus 2 sine s over 2 square. So we put this one go in here. And we got about this one 2 sine s over 2 square. And I will put 1 over 2 in here. Now I will use about integration by parts. So u equals to s, du equals to ds, dv we got about the s over sin s over 2 square. And this one we will got about v equal to negative 2 cotangent s over 2. Because we still have 1 over 2. So we have s multiplied with this one. And we have 1 over 2 in here. And then because we have the negative, so you got about positive number 2 with 1 over 2 again. And we have the integral cotangent s over 2 ds. This one you got about 1. Cotangent s over 2 we change for cosine s over 2 over sin s over 2. This one we got about number 2 ln of sin of s over 2 plus c. Now we combine the answer. the first one in here. And the second one that's in here, because we know that there is about the negative sign in here, so we need to put the negative. We know that 1 minus cosine x, that is about sine 2 sine x over 2 square. So this one we can separate them into ln number 2 plus 2 ln of sine of x over 2. Negative with negative, you go about positive, minus 2 ln of this one. So this one minus this one, ln number 2 plus c, that will become the constant. Now we simplify everything, and that's the final answer. This is the end. Thank you for watching.